My name is Barbara, and this is a standardized work training video, so thanks so much for stopping by to take a look at my video. Today I'm going to show you one small task that's part of the larger artisan chocolate making process, and with the goal that at the end of this video, and after you've had an opportunity to try it out yourself, that you'll be fully capable of following this standardized work and preparing chocolate molds through buffing them so that you can help create beautiful chocolates. So the specific task that we're gonna address today is called buffing chocolate molds. These are acrylic reusable chocolate molds that are one of the steps in preparing beautiful artisan chocolates. So in order to get us enthusiastic and invested in this task, I did bring a chocolate with me today. And you can see the two critical to quality standards in the artisan chocolate that are related to the mold. So this chocolate has a very smooth and even finish, and it also is very shiny. And by buffing the molds and following this standardized work, that's how we contribute and help create that beautiful finish. Okay, so there's 6 steps to this process. I'm going to go through it once from soup to nuts, and then I'm going to go through it a second time, so in case you missed anything the first time, you'll pick it up the second round. Okay, so step 1 is you're going to pick up the raw stock chocolate mold, and I took it from this pile right here, which has a red symbol, so we know that it's raw stock and it's not ready for use yet. The area that where I'm going to work on it, I've got that as yellow, so that other people, in case I had to go to the bathroom or leave the work area for a moment, someone else would know that this isn't quite ready for use, but it's work in process. So the first step is to grab the mold. The second step is I'm going to grab a bottle filled with rubbing alcohol. And the third step is I'm going to spray each one of these cavities with the rubbing alcohol. Then I'm going to put the rubbing alcohol down, and I am going to grab a cotton pad, and I'm going to buff or polish each cavity. And while I'm doing that, I'm also inspecting to see if there's FM. If there is any FM or foreign material inside the cavity, I'm going to go back and I'm going to repeat this process on that specific cavity until I can get that FM out. As the pad becomes saturated with rubbing alcohol, I flip the pad over and use the dry side. I throw out the wet pad. The fifth step is that I'm going to repeat this process minus the spraying of the alcohol. I'm going to wipe and inspect each cavity one more time. Okay, the cavities are free of foreign material. They're also dry, and that means that I can take it, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put it into the finished stock section. That finished stock section is coated green, so that when the person comes to pick up the molds for the next use, they'll know that those are the ones that are ready for pickup. Okay, so I'm going to repeat the process one more time. I'll go through it and narrate the same way I did the first time, so that you can really get a good grasp of this standardized work. So step 1 is I'm going to grab the mold from the raw stock section. Here's the mold. I'm going to grab the rubbing alcohol. I'm going to spray each cavity with the rubbing alcohol. I'm going to grab a new cotton pad. I'm going to wipe each cavity. And as I'm wiping, I'm also doing a visual inspection for the presence of any FM, and also making sure that each cavity is dry. Once the pad's saturated on one side, I flip it over so that I can continue wiping. I do each cavity. I'm going to throw away that pad. Then I'm going to pick out a new pad and I'm going to re-wipe each one of the cavities. And while I'm doing it, I'm inspecting to make sure that there's no chocolate or food-based paint from the last round or any other foreign material. Okay, this mold meets our critical to quality standard. I'm going to take it, I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to put it into the section that's marked with a green dot, which means it's our finished stock. Thank you so much for watching my standardized work video today.